Well, we're back on the mountain again. And Teresa told me, don't think you're going to stay up there all the time. I said, I'm not going to stay up on the mountain all the time. I'm just going to stay up on the mountain most of the time. Now, this is what Tim helped me get up. And in the door, we got a refrigerator. We let it set for 24 hours and turned on, seemed to be okay. Apparently this is the style that all the cool kids like. I don't remember ever having one like this. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So having a refrigerator, step up. Going to work on the oven before I go to bed. My hope today is to get the groceries up here, straighten up a little bit before time to go to bed, and hit it hard for 3 days of painting and trim. So I have to move some things around. Probably clean out the wood stove a little bit later. And still have our table saws. Don't know what I need to do for his trim. I may be here another week or two, but really want to appreciate Uncle Tim for helping me get the fridge up. Guys, you ready for a huddle? Okay, need some production out of you, right? Good. And Luna, you haven't done your fresh start. Go ahead and get started. But, you know, I'm not a big Elon Musk fan. You know, I'm just kind of lukewarm. But I'm pretty excited about what we have now. We have the interwebs. You can see up there's a satellite, and I climbed up and put an arm, and my wrist is a little bit failing, and Tim helped with the rest of the install. The instructions were pretty good. The only problem is you have to read the instructions. So we got to install it twice because we tried to stick the wrong cable through the wall, but she worked right out of the box, booted up, fast internet, fast enough for me. The only option I have really is satellite internet, but we brought it into the wall. I'll show you what it looks like inside. Luna, are you starting to rain here? Looks like we're probably in for rain rest of the evening and probably through the night. Maybe not as much as they forecast, but here's the entrance where it came in through the wall, and here's the actual receiver, and it's also a wireless router. So as soon as we plugged it up, it took off and it went and began working. So thanks again for Uncle Tim helping me get the refrigerator up here and getting internet. So I'll have internet. Hopefully I can watch the playoff games tomorrow. If we get working good and get quite a bit of production, we'll be able to do that. Luna, good dog. Yeah, Luna, they missed me on the mountain. Took my cuckoo clock to get it repaired. So turns out it's not a national treasure, but we're hoping to get it worked on. Maynard did its job today. Getting up here is a little bit of a muddy mess. We got here to Hanging Rock Hill, and sure enough, there was a $100,000 BMW sedan. I know it's an X-Drive sitting on Hanging Rock Hill. I managed to get around them. I guess they couldn't go any further. They're out looking at the rock. But storm's rolling in, rain's rolling in. So we'll check back in probably sometime tomorrow and see how much paint we've got done. You can hear the bear dogs off in the off to the south there, and it's almost time for their dinner, and it gets time for dinner they get a bit vocal. That's usually the main time that we hear them. All right, till then. Okay, I think Luna's getting a little bored with the painting work. You want to go outside a little bit, honey? Go out there and play. We're having a persistent problem with leaking around this door, and I know my builder's getting very frustrated with it too. I don't know what the answer is, but when we have heavy rains, we get leaks on the corner. He thought it was around the door frame. I think it may be underneath the door. Luna, you had enough? It's 37, and a little bit of light rain. The fog has cleared out a little bit out here today. You can see I have an actual running stream from the pipes that go around my house, so I'm on top of a mountain, but I still have, I guess, like a wet weather spring over here in this part of the yard. Not sure how to handle that. May do a French drain, 2.5 feet deep, running down through here to help give some relief. But cool day. I was hoping maybe it would turn off and snow a little bit. Haven't seen anything yet, but still kind of working on this door. I know he's worked on the outside. I wonder if it's something around this bottom board, this treated board, if somehow water's getting underneath that. I will tell you, when it rains here, depends on the way it comes, the front of the house takes a pretty good beating. You know, you're on top of this mountain, and you're also not really nothing's really blocking you from seeing the wind. Well, we got to get back. Maybe get Luna out here and let her play a little bit. She's getting pretty bored with the painting and taping. So, all right, we'll check in maybe tomorrow. Charlie, you enjoying yourself? Would you prefer to be home laying on the couch? I don't know if you're a mountain dog or not. Let's hope you are. All right, till tomorrow. All right, good Monday morning. We've got a little bit of Case of the Mondays here. We've just had our huddle, talked about productivity. Luna, you've not completed your fresh start, and you get after that. But we had a little surprise and delight this morning. We had a little bit of snow yesterday evening. So we woke up to beautiful Cody up here on the mountain. So we got some snow. And a real neat look on the mountains. Quite a bit of snow. And I think the Supreme Commander's calling me now. All right, guys, we're going back to the big city of Roanoke. I know it's going to be hard after living here on the mountain for 4 or 5 days. I know. But, you know, remember, the way you act in the mountain, you can't act that way in the city. So you got to straighten up and live right. But we're headed back. We're going to hopefully try to get the countertops and get them up here. Looks like they're calling for a little bit of snow tonight. But I did clean up before Teresa comes. So maybe the place looks a little bit better. I'm going to get another gallon of paint. I'll show you this paintbrush I've been using. It's called a Picasso, and it is oval. It's got an oval shape to it. It has kind of orange bristles. I saw a guy on YouTube using it, and thought he was really making his cut-ins really fast. And Teresa let me know that she believes that he was probably doing that in double time on the camera. But now I've been real happy with the brush. So, you know, Luna put a little bit of paw marks on the bed, but hopefully Teresa won't mind too much, will she? You know, if she comes up here and stays. I don't know where she's going to sleep because me and Luna sleep here. But no, looking pretty good. Just had the county assessor come by. He was looking at the completion, how far along we were on completion. I guess to decide on the tax bill. Luna, I just mopped these floors and there's little paw prints everywhere. I don't know what to say. Anyway, we're going to head down the mountain and we'll check in here sometime next week. Hopefully we'll be working on countertops and plumbing.